Welcome back to week 4 of CK's Reefs build 24-gallon Aquatop tank. This week we have 4 new additions to the tank. We have an Aquatop, not Aquatop. This is a Macro M50 Aqua skimmer. This is something I had laying around. This is temporary because I'm putting a sump on this tank next week. But for now, I have it set up with a recirculating CO2 scrubber, which you see right here. Hang on the back. This is ice cap. The medium size one holds 2 pounds worth of media and is perfect for this tank. So this skimmer is not strong enough to actually pull enough air through. So I set it up, but it's not working. So I just turned it off and I'm waiting to get a good skimmer, put it in the sump and do it the right way. So that's the first 2 things I added on was the skimmer and recirculating scrubber. And then of course, the most important thing is the Kessel A360. As you see, I have the Wi-Fi module up top, and it's just a brilliant light. I mean, look at the shimmer in this tank. It's just absolutely incredible. I love it. I'm sure it looks good on camera, but you got to see it in person. Anybody that has one of these lights, I mean, I'm sure they'll tell you. It's insane. I love it. So I'm very excited to have this thing running. As for now, normally this light is off. The tank is in a dark stage as the tank cycles. Speaking of the cycle, we are on week 3, and ammonia is at 0. It's been holding at 0.001 for almost a week now, so I'm just going to have to adjust the trimming on the reading and bring that to 0 because there's obviously no ammonia in the tank that it's holding for that long. Nitrite is in the middle of the cycle. It's still slightly purple on the API test, so it is coming down. The nitrites are being cycled out of the tank. Considering that they just started to drop 2 days ago or a day ago, I figure another day or so it should be fully cycled. And at that stage, I'm going to add ammonia one more time, and it should cycle through the ammonia and the nitrite much faster the second time around. And next week, we'll be adding some fish in here. So the last thing I added to the tank was this Davy Jones Skimmate locker. This is the medium-sized Skimmate locker. And if you're not familiar with it, what it does is it collects the waste from the skimmer cup, which you see the tube, this black tube running from the bottom of the skimmer cup. And as it flows in, as it fills up, there's a pressure switch up top. And the pressure switch, once the skimmate hits that switch, it is plugged into the skimmer and it turns the skimmer off automatically. If you see this little water tower looking thing up top, that is actually a compartment that holds carbon. So as the skimmer breathes, the nasty skimmate smell does not pass into your room. So it acts as an air filter as well, which is really nice. So I got this as a precautionary measure because this is a hang-on back skimmer. So if there is an issue where it's tuned wrong and I'm getting a lot of water flow, I don't want to flood my house, this will fill up and turn it off instantaneously. So that's where we're at so far. Next week, we are adding a sump. We're going to put a 15 by 15 Fiji cube down here. We are going to get rid of that skimmer, put an actual skimmer on the tank that is good, and turn on a recirculating skimmer and hopefully turn the pH up to 8.2, 8.3. And we're going to start rocking and rolling. At that point, next we're adding fish. Then we're going to get the Neptune system, Apex, and it's going to really start getting exciting. So thanks again for watching, guys. I appreciate your support, continued support. This is a brand new channel, so please like and subscribe. I like to see the channel grow along with the tank, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week for episode 5.